Just want to do a little review here of the Bushnell TRS-25. And I believe these originally came out in 2009 or 10, and were at about $120. And they've came down over the years. Now they can be had for about $60-$70, but they're still about $100 if you want to buy one that comes with the riser. This is a great quality 3 MOA red dot sight. Now, as I'm kind of doing a little review on it, I do want to kind of compare it to the fieldsport micro red dot, which I feel is really just a knockoff of the TRS-25. But as you can see here, there is a size difference. The fieldsport is a little bit longer, and I believe just a little bit thicker than the Bushnell. Now, if you look at both of those there, seems to me like the fieldsport is kind of off center a little bit there. Try to get it in and see it. But the TRS-25 is perfect. And of course the sight on the TRS-25 kind of comes from the bottom right there at an angle, and the fieldsport comes from the side right there. Now these are both 3 MOA, and they both have 11 brightness settings. Now even here's the lens caps. You can tell this top one is the TRS-25. You can tell this one's a little bit better quality, but other than that, they're just made the same. Now this is the TRS-25 on 11. I'm not going to go through like all the brightness settings on them, but that's 11, and that's 1. Very light there, and it's pretty much kind of the same on the fieldsport. There's 11, and then there's 1. You might not even be able to see the 1 on this one, and you can't. Even when I look through it, I can barely see it, but I guess that'd be good for a night setting. Now, one thing I would like to say is when I bought both of these sights, I bought them pretty much at the same exact time. I did buy this one off of eBay for like $22, and I bought this one off of Amazon. It was originally $52, but I got the Amazon card, the little Amazon credit card, so they gave me $20 off. So I ended up getting this for $38 with free shipping, which is a great deal on it. Now, when like I said, I ordered both of these at the same time, and I think I got this one a day or two sooner than the Bushnell, so I ended up using this one first. And now I'm kind of a person, when I start using something, I like to stick to that. Like, you know, even though these are very similar, there's still kind of like a learning curve between the two. I'm the type of person, like, I like for things always to kind of be the same. I kind of hate change a little bit, you know, and so I just always stick with the fieldsport. Now, I even used to tell people I prefer the fieldsport over the Bushnell. But now, this past weekend, today's Monday, but Friday and Saturday I was out. I shot a bunch of rounds off and everything. Tried this on 2 different of my rifles. And now I can honestly say the Bushnell is superior quality over the fieldsport. And I'm going to be using this now. In fact, I'm going to be selling this one on eBay. Now, one thing too, like about the bottoms here, this one has like a spring that kind of helps you put it on there. The fieldsport does not. Of course, you know, they're both made in China. But like I said, if you get like an aim point or something, this is made quality, just like an aim point or something like that. I mean, this is just real good quality craftsmanship. And of course, this is decent for the price point. But, I mean, there are some good reviews you can watch out there. Like, one guy was beating it with a water bottle and stuff like that to see if it would hold 0, and it did held up. Now, my only little complaint, when I used this fieldsport for probably 2-3 months, my complaint with it was that it was always like shooting a little bit left. Like, I never, no matter what elevation or whatever I tried, I could not get it perfectly zeroed in. and I'm not sure why. And I tried this on like 3 different rifles, and it was all with the same result. I just could not get it perfectly zeroed in. Now, what I mean by that is, like I said, it was kind of like when I would aim for it, it would kind of shoot right some. So like if I was wanting to hit this, it was hitting over here. And there was nothing I could do. I tried everything. I even had a couple of my friends look at it, and they couldn't get it on either. I don't know if maybe it's just this one or if they're all like that. But like I said, I would aim here and hit here. So I would always, but of course that's easy. Like I said, it's about an inch and a half difference. So it's kind of easy to compensate for that. And I learned to do that really quickly. So like if this was the center of the target, I would aim here and I would hit it. It's not too big of a deal. I mean, I got to the point where I was using it, like I would always just compensate for that. You know, if this was center of target, like I said, I would aim here and it would hit it. And I would that's just how I was using it. And of course, if you want an exact precise shot, you know, it's going to be a little hard to do that, but you know, on roughly, you know, regular targets and stuff, it's easy to compensate for that. But now the thing with the Bushnell, I just had to do a little, like 2 little turns, half the MOA turns with this Bushnell, and it was zeroed in perfect. And I had this on my CZ Scorpion, the Evo 3, the carbine, and it was like perfect. I even had tried this out on on my Ruger Mini 30, and it was working perfect with that too. I had them like it was just a little half a MOA click I had to do on this one, and they were zeroed in perfect. And they stayed that way even when I took it back off of the Ruger Mini 30 and put it back on my CZ Scorpion. It was still zeroed in, which I thought was great. But now I am going to be selling this one on eBay, just to compare the two. Here's a Hammers. This is a 1x30 ST little red dot sight that comes with the 3/8 inch dovetail rings. I originally bought this from a Marlin Model 60, but I hated it. I don't like to use this thing at all. If you can kind of see it there, it's about twice the size of the Bushnell and fieldsport, and this thing does get really bright. Look at that. I mean, this thing works good, don't get me wrong. I did have it relatively zeroed in great. It's just kind of big and bulky, and I didn't like that elevation on my Marlin. I just didn't like it. I mean, there's just a big difference there, and not only just weight and everything. Really kind of hated this sight. This is a Hammers red dot sight. I paid $30 for this on Walmart.com. Honestly, I used it once on my Marlin, and it's been sitting in a box. I'm going to be selling this on eBay as well. I paid $30 for it. I'm going to try to get $15 for it with free shipping. Get somewhat half my money back out of it. And it does have ring caps on here, even though one of them did break, but I'd added a little glue to it, and it's still functionable. And I still, of course, have the box and instructions for this one. Now, if you kind of interested in those, this is my eBay name, Coins Plus Inc. _2. I used to sell a lot of silver coins and stuff like that on eBay a lot. I am a top rated seller on eBay. I have 100% positive feedback. I've probably sold during my whole time on eBay, I probably sold way over 5,000 items. But like I said, I used to sell a lot of silver coins, American and German silver coins on there, and it's kind of what I used to fund my guns. But it just, after a while, it got to be a real big headache. You know, I would have, you know, up to 100 listings on there at a time. And then sometimes I'd wake up the next day and literally like 20 to 30 of them have sold. Because I was getting them at great prices and I was selling them at still great prices. You know, just little silver dollars, half dollars, you know, little big silver 5 marks from Germany, all that type of stuff. And, you know, even I would get collections of German stuff. Like, here's a little example. This is a Vermont alcohol bottle here. Just, you know, just a little something. I used to sell like stuff like that on eBay. I used to have original World War One and World War Two iron crosses. I've done sold all that stuff. I haven't been able to get any at a cheap enough price to sell them again. But if you're, you know, I'm gonna be selling this on there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna list it at, and this is listed. I also have a original 1022 Woodstock. That's like a new takeoff. That's going to be on there. You know, just a bunch of different gun related items is what's going to be on there right now. Some overflow and stock and stuff like that. And so please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. When I get up to 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this, the FDE MOE K2 Plus grip. These are great grips. This is what I'm using now, and I happen to have an extra one, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So please like, subscribe, and share.